reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
He's 15 feet in the air. Brian takes him up top. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God.
Will testify.
Welcome to a very special edition of The Reality of Wrestling. It is the main event of Summer of Champions 4 here tonight. The Reality of Wrestling Championship is up for grabs when Aiden Cristiano defends that title against Gino, and Booker T is the special guest referee. But right now, we're going to hear from Booker T and my colleague Brad Gilmore, who is already in the ring.
Please welcome my guest at this time. He is the owner and founder of Reality of Wrestling, and he is a five-time WCW champion, Booker T. Well, Booker, we are here. It's almost time for the main event. We see that you're ready to referee it and call it right down the middle. Are you ready? Yeah! Sounds like the Road Nation is ready, but Booker, it's a significant time. Almost 17 years ago to the day, you defeated Jeff Jarrett at the Bash at the Beach to win your very first heavyweight championship. This is the championship you won that night almost 17 years ago, and tonight you will count the three, count the fall, and one man will get to live the dream that you once got to live and walk out of here the Reality of Wrestling champion. My question to you is, how do you feel?
You know, I'm proud. You know, I'm like a proud dad, you know, watching his son, you know, graduate from college, watching his daughter, you know, walk down the aisle and, you know, get married. I mean, these guys that's going to be going for this championship tonight, you know, Gino, he's been with me since he was 16 years old. He's like my son. Aiden Cristiano actually been with me for the last probably 6 or 7 years. He's like my son. I remember when I won that championship, guys, I wondered one thing, if the fans were going to accept me in that position. And when I got to 1, 2, 3, everybody at that Bash at the Beach, man, they celebrated big time. Tonight, guys, when one of these guys get the 1, 2, 3, we're going to celebrate. Whether it's Gino or Aiden Cristiano, it's going to be a proud day for me, I can tell you that. And more importantly, guys, I have nothing invested in this. I'm going to call this match right down the middle, and may the best man win.
Are y'all ready for this main event tonight on Reality of Wrestling? Give it up for the special guest referee, Booker T.
Where are you? What do you mean you're not here? And you're not coming? You know your match is up next, right? No, you can't just pick and choose when you show up. No, it does not work like that. Not around here, not a Reality of Wrestling. But you know what? That's all right. I'm gonna handle this.
Hey, you're young, right? Young?
It's Hyon.
Hyon, good. That's right. That's
No, like
High on. It's high on.
Right. But can you believe the absurdity of what's going on here? That Mr. Booker, Miss Charmel didn't feature the Key City Crusader, the Man Bun Messiah, the Millennial Falcon, the biggest star in reality of wrestling, Star Tech, on the biggest show of the year? What kind of Summer of Champions is this? I mean, last year, I won a championship at Summer of Champions. I'm undefeated at Summer of Champions. How do you not feature a guy like that? You got a championship match tonight, right?
Tonight, yeah.
You've never been champion before, right? See, I've been a champion, and maybe tonight, you got, what, a 1 in 10 chance to win the Battle Royal? So you got a 10% chance to win, and the numbers don't lie. So tonight, your name might be written in the stars. Like, Star Tech.
Okay, so I have to go wrestle.
Wow, the ego on that one.
Summer of Champions rolls on here tonight, and a huge opportunity for my guest at this time, Kylie Rae. A battle royal here, Diamonds Division Championship is on the line here. Now, there are a slew of diamonds that you will have to face in this match, but the opportunity to walk out as the new champion has got to be very exciting. And on top of that, Kylie, if you win, you will be the first ever 3-time Diamonds Division champion. Talk to us here about preparing for this opportunity, going up against so many other women in the ring.
Chris, you're telling me everything I know already. You don't think I know this? I may be oblivious, I may be naive, but I'm actually pretty smart. I am very educated, and I've done my homework. I may have never have been in a battle royal before, but that doesn't matter because I am used to being the underdog. Do you hear me? Underdog. I've been an underdog my entire life. I know there's 11 or maybe 12, hey, a 13. I'm not that good at math, I'll admit that, but there's a lot of women in this battle royal. But that doesn't scare me. It's okay because, you want to know why? You are looking at the first ever 3-time Diamonds Division champion. Thank you.
Wait a minute, Matt Topolsky.
Well, it's Diamonds Division.
Hold on, though.
Right now.
We know that. We know that music. That is the lovely general manager, Queen Charmel.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but due to some unfortunate circumstances, our Diamonds Division champion is not in the building tonight. So the title has officially been vacated. Now this Diamonds Division Battle Royal, the title will be on the line, and that match is up next.
Well, here we go, Brad Gilmore, Diamonds Division action. It is a 10-carat battle royal. Eliminate an opponent by throwing them out of the ring. Could be under the bottom rope, could be through the middle rope, could be over the top rope. Bottom line is, the competitor's feet must touch the floor, and they are eliminated.
Yep, Diamond rules in this battle royal. A lot of new faces to the Row Nation.
Here's the face that's very familiar, the Black Diamond, Ivory Robin. We know her history in Summer of Champions. Lita actually presented her the Diamonds Division Championship at Summer of Champions 2.
Yeah, Ivory Robin winning at Summer of Champions 2 last year. Kylie Rae competed in a fatal 4-way for this championship. Very interesting. The very first Summer of Champions is where we crowned our Diamonds Division Championship, our champion, in a battle royal just like this. And here is the former champion, the 2-time champion, Kylie Rae.
Kylie Rae telling everyone to move over.
That's bullshit. She's got a screw loose.
Will you please stop it?
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
There's the returning Cinema.
Holy cow, Cinema is in the building.
Wow. The very first Diamonds Division champion, a woman who won that title at the very first Summer of Champions. Cinema is back in the reality of wrestling.
Well, this is breaking news indeed, and definitely not announced. And I don't think I'm going out on a limb here by calling Cinema the favorite to win this whole thing, Brad.
Here we go. I'm with you on that one, Matt Topolsky. Cinema is gonna look to capture that championship. Ladies and gentlemen, competitors can be eliminated if they're thrown out of the ring and both feet hit the floor. So that's over the top, under the bottom, or through the middle. As long as they're thrown out of the ring, they're eliminated. And Matt Topolsky, this is a hard one to call.
Well, Ivory Robin already working on one competitor, trying to eliminate her right now. Kylie Ray in the corner as well, doing some significant damage. Cinema trying to work her way out of a double team in the corner.
Cinema being double teamed, won by Hai Young.
I mean, Summer of Champions is without a shadow of a doubt the land of opportunity. You said it yourself, we crowned the first ever Diamonds champion here at Summer of Champions. Ivory Robin was presented the Diamonds title by WWE Hall of Famer Lita at the second Summer of Champions. We have Cinema with a return here tonight. Kylie Ray trying to recapture that title once again. Ivory Robin, the Black Diamond, would love to capture that title once again. Hai Young is in there doing some damage to Cinema right now. Absolute bedlam in there.
Well, no lady looks like they've been eliminated yet, Matt Topolsky. But I gotta agree with you. I think the favorite to win this one has to be Cinema. Oh, wait a minute, we got our first elimination.
Ivory Robin with an elimination here. Best advice I can give for all these athletes. There are no friends in the Battle Royal. It is every woman for herself.
Ivory Robin, the Black Diamond, now has 2 eliminations in this match. Kylie Ray just threw a competitor out, and the 2-time Diamonds Division champion off to a good start. Oh, wait a minute, she almost fell out there.
Holy cow.
Hold on, if Kylie Ray's feet touch the floor, she's out. Wait a minute, she eliminates a woman. Oh, wow.
Kylie Ray hung on. Kylie Ray is still in this match. Cannonball in the corner from Hai Young.
Well, now it's down to Kylie Ray, Ivory Robin, Hai Young, Cinema. Wait a minute, on top. She's now been eliminated.
Hai Young with a super kick.
We're at our final 4. Either Hai Young.
Oh, and Cinema with that trademark sidewalk slam.
Kylie Ray. Wait a minute. We know Matt Topolsky, I love the Diamonds. And right now, the very first Diamonds champion going up against 2 former champs.
Several Diamonds Division title reigns between the 3 of them.
Oh, Cinema's gone.
Cinema has been eliminated by Ivory Robin, and Kylie Ray is not going to make nice with the Black Diamond.
Oh, wait a minute. Hai Young almost going out. She catches it. Oh, super kick. We are down to our final 2. Either Ivory Robin or Kylie Ray will be the new Diamonds Division champion. And interesting, it comes down to these 2. Kylie Ray defeated Ivory Robin in her very first night in reality wrestling to win the championship from her.
It is like destiny. Once again, we're seeing it transpire right now.
Can Kylie Ray become the first ever 3-time Diamonds Division champion? She has the opportunity to do so tonight, and it looks like, oh, I thought she was gonna throw her over right there.
Using that top rope to brace herself right now. Kylie Ray on the offensive.
Ivory Robin, in her expeditions outside the reality of wrestling, has claimed many championships across different promotions. Tonight, can she reclaim the one that means the most to her? And that's the Diamonds Division Championship.
Irish whip, reversal here. Kylie Ray, head of steam, into the corner. Wait a second.
Kylie blocking it. Looks like she's gonna get to come back in. High risk, high reward. Wait a minute. Oh.
Kylie Ray
Robin just has
still
to hit
walking that tightrope. Oh, and a big boom!
Goodness.
Ivory Robin has done it.
Here is your winner and new Diamonds Division champion, Ivory Robin.
Well,
Champions has been very good to the Black Diamond.
Yes, it has, Matt Topolsky. And what a Cinderella-type story. And it's come full circle. And she is your new Diamonds Division champion, the Black Diamond, Ivory Rock.
Are we ready? Houston, Texas. Get trained by professional wrestling legend, Hall of Famer, Booker T.
Come see if you got what it takes.
2 floors, 2 rings, plus a full gym. Learn from the top wrestling trainers from around the world. Got me? If you can make it here, then you can make it here.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
Get all the details at realityofwrestling.com.
Gino, tonight, main event. This is the Summer of Champions main event of all main events. You against Aiden Cristiano, Reality of Wrestling Championship. Any last thoughts, any last words here before you go through the curtain?
Russo, tonight, I'm going to keep it nice and simple for you. I am not here to talk. No vengo a hablar. No vengo a platicar contigo. Esta noche, estoy buscando sangre. Tonight, Russo, I am bloodthirsty. Because Cristiano has my dad's mask. Cristiano has my father's mask. El Sanguinario's mask. Cristiano wants to play around, put the mask on, beat up people, put the mask on people, beat them up. Cristiano, I've taken your girl before. Tonight, esta noche, I will take my mask back and I will take back my championship. I will take back este campeonato que me pertenece a mí. Y cuando esta noche se acabe, when this night's over, I will be the 3-time El Fino, Divino, Gino, 3-time El Campeón.
Ruthless Ryan Davison, after years being with Stevie Ray, finally beat Abel to get a piece of
wait. I didn't finally beat Abel. Okay, I've beaten Abel more than one occasion, and yeah, years. Years is exactly what I went through with Stevie Ray, the good, and definitely recently over the bad. But yet, I'm not here to talk about what's been with Stevie Ray. I'm not here to talk about just Abel Andrew Jackson. I'm here to talk about what happened at Summer of Champions 4. See, finally when I had the deck equaled out, and I thought I had a tag partner that I could count on, well, let's just say that things didn't go according as planned. And while I'm having 3 men, the Cat, Abel, and Stevie Ray beat me within an inch of my life, sometimes even the darkest of things can lighten up any situation. And that's when the boogeyman came to my rescue, and that's something that I'll never forget. Abel literally out the front door, the Cat going back where he came from, and then finally Stevie in the middle of the ring. Just him and me. And one thing that Stevie Ray found out when it was all said and done, one thing that everyone will find out whenever they step in the ring with me, all it takes is just one, and it's over.
Row Nation, a few short weeks ago, we witnessed Cameron Cole defeating Terrell Tempo and JJ Blake. Triple threat match at Summer of Champions to become the new television champion. And in that time, uncharacteristically, my guest has not been singing.
I am the champion of every single television in the world, Cameron Cole. I am and forever will be the champion of every single television in the world. You won that championship unfairly. The odds have been stacked against me repeatedly, time and time again. And this time, my manager, his license, his valid license, nothing wrong with it, he was not at ringside. Why weren't you at ringside? Because they want to take the championship away from me. And that's what you got. Okay, so you got it. So I'm going to tell you what you about to get. You about to get your butt whooped, beat, the brakes beat off of it, the bricks beat on the wall. I'm about to take that belt back from you, and I'm going to take it back for good. It's going to be one time only. I am officially invoking my rematch clause right now, Cameron Cole. So everybody watching at home, you put the date on your calendars. Everybody going to be watching from everywhere in the world, from China all the way over to Europe, all the way down to Brazil. Everybody, put that date in your calendar. Make sure you watch the champion of every single television reclaim his throne, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Cameron Cole, you're going down. You're going down. You're going down for good.
Tonight's episode of The Row is brought to you by Walker Texas Lawyer at walkertexaslawyer.com. Hilton Furniture, let them have it. Quality Blinds, go to qualityblindsllc.com for free shipping anywhere in the USA. And the king of solar screens, home of the $50 any size solar screen. Welcome back to Summer of Champions 4. Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore for the Reality of Wrestling right here on Fight TV. And Brad, the moment has arrived. Booker T, the special guest referee, and in our main event, Aiden Cristiano defends the title against Gino. This is very, very personal between these two, and the score will finally be settled once and for all.
We've seen this rivalry developed over years, Matt Topolsky, here on Reality of Wrestling. We saw it when Gino took Aiden Cristiano's lady, his girlfriend, Reina, and then we saw the tear apart, the split of their friendship, the splintering of their friendship. And then we've seen what Aiden Cristiano said about Gino's father, disgracing his family, beating him in the Lucha Extrema, and it all comes to a head here tonight, Summer of Champions.
The moment has finally arrived. The Reality of Wrestling Championship hangs in the balance. It's Gino versus Aiden Cristiano. It's our main event, and it's right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Booker T.
This is the main event of main events, capping off a 4-week excursion at Summer of Champions 4. And the moment has arrived. The Reality of Wrestling Championship hangs in the balance as Aiden Cristiano defends against El Campeon Gino. And Booker T is the special guest referee.
Well, Booker T, earlier, I got to speak with him in the middle of the ring, and sitting in front of us right now is the very championship he won 17 years ago, almost to the day, as his first championship.
There is so much symbolism that included in this matchup. Another symbol that we need to discuss is Gino's father's mask that Aiden Cristiano is still carrying around with him. Just one more reason for Gino to be invested in this matchup here tonight. Not only does he want to take back the Reality of Wrestling Championship, he wants his father's mask back.
We know what, Matt Topolsky? There's a lot riding on this for both competitors, but I don't think there's ever been more motivation for someone than Gino has here tonight. Fighting for his family and fighting for his championship.
These two look like they were going to tear each other apart in the contract signing. Aiden Cristiano and Gino, that is. And Booker T made himself the special guest referee and has said that he is going to call it right down the middle, and we would expect nothing less. What a menacing presence. How sadistic does one man have to be to insult another man's family, another man's deceased father? Aiden Cristiano is not trying to win a popularity contest out here. I understand that, but he has gone above and beyond to get inside the head of Gino.
You know, you're right, Matt Topolsky, but that's the mark of a good champion. It's not only about what you do inside the square circle, it's about what you do outside.
Along with that championship that's here at ringside, the champion Aiden Cristiano is now putting Gino's father's mask right here on the commentating table. My goodness. You know, to quote the late, great Gorilla Monsoon, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a happening. It certainly is. You can feel the tension in the air. It is at a boiling point. And quite honestly, I don't know if there's any other person on the planet other than Booker T who could officiate this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, he is the challenger from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 95 kilos, Gino. Spain, weighing in at 236 pounds. He is the reigning, defending Reality of Wrestling champion, Aiden Cristiano.
You know, Matt Topolsky, it's interesting though that you bring up Booker T calling it right down the middle. Let's not forget what happened a year ago at the Summer of Champions 3. That event opened up with Booker T stripping Gino for that Reality of Wrestling Championship.
Incredible history. Don't go anywhere because the Reality of Wrestling rolls on after this break. Insurance companies have their lawyers. You should have yours. If you've been injured in an accident, choose one of Houston's top lawyers, Walker Texas Lawyer, at walkertexaslawyer.com. And you had an opportunity to speak with Booker T in the ring, and he mentioned to you that Gino was like a son to him.
He said he's like a proud pop watching his son graduate from college. And Booker T, first time we've seen him inside the squared circle since the final heat. He's not a competitor, he's an official, but nonetheless, a sight to see him being the special referee.
Cristiano not wasting any time. Those big clubbing blows, those haymakers from the powerhouse that is the Reality of Wrestling champion, but Gino battling right back. Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, this is personal. The Reality of Wrestling championship may be hanging in the balance, but this is a personal affair for Gino. And if anything, he is going to settle the score, or at least attempt to, with Aiden Cristiano.
Booker definitely calling this right down the middle, telling Gino no closed fists. But he's also, I'm sure, going to let these two fight it out.
A spinning enziguri right there. Connects to the back of the head. And a clothesline over the top to the outside goes the champion. The challenger stands tall.
But hey, Booker said he's going to call it right to the middle. Now the count starts. Booker T up to a count of 3.
Oh, wait a minute. Gino had a steam here. Over the top to the outside. A flying, a leaping senton from El Campeon himself. There's a different purpose in Gino's eyes. You can see the fire.
This is our main event at Summer of Champions. Doesn't get any bigger than this.
Gino, a split second faster. 1.5 steps ahead, perhaps. Focused, like we've never seen him. I have never seen Gino this laser focused.
Gino now coming over.
Well, Gino has his father's mask, and he has a steel chair in his hand.
Well, Booker T saying don't do this.
Gino's about to get himself disqualified. If he uses that steel chair, the bell will ring. This match will be over, and Aiden Cristiano will still be your
Booker
Reality
T saying,
of Wrestling
don't do
champion.
it. Book takes the chair away from him.
From behind, Aiden Cristiano takes advantage. That was an ill-advised move from Gino.
Well, Booker T, though, doing his job as the official.
Let's be perfectly clear here, Brad. What just transpired in the ring is a direct and proximate indication that Gino is more concerned about fighting Aiden Cristiano than he is about winning the championship. Cover here, center of the ring, kick out at 2. He wants to hurt Aiden Cristiano for everything that he's done to his family, insulting his father.
Wait a minute, look at this. Booker and Aiden Cristiano having a brief stare down right there. Booker signaling to us that it was a 2 count and a big chop there by Aiden Cristiano. Reality Wrestling Nation expressing their fandom of Gino. Gino's rocketed to the top of reality wrestling over the last 2 years as being one of the most popular stars we've ever seen here.
Gino trying to keep that momentum going. Aiden Cristiano uses it against him. Excellent reversal. Cristiano now. Unique neck breaker there. Cover, center of the ring, hooks the leg. Just a 2 count once again. Gino slips out the back door, and Booker T right there again to call it down the middle.
Booker's here, signaling to Aiden Cristiano that it's a 2 count. Booker once again signaling to us that it's a 2 count. Very strict official is Booker T.
You know, one could argue that Booker T did Gino a tremendous service moments ago by taking that steel chair out of his hands and basically preventing him from getting himself disqualified.
I don't know, do you think that was a showing of favoritism toward Booker T? Or does he just want to ensure the Reality Wrestling Nation gets a clear and decisive winner here tonight?
That's certainly up for debate. But regardless, because of that action, this match continues. What a back body drop from the champion. And the challenger is down, and the challenger looks hurt. He is favoring that thigh in the back of his leg right now, his hamstring as well. And Cristiano, oh, that cannonball in the corner. A signature of the champion.
Like it came from a Spanish fleet. Back in the 1400s, a cannonball.
Cover here, 1, 2 to retain the championship. Muscle memory. Gino kicks out, but Gino is hurting, and he continues to favor that left thigh.
Booker T again signaling a 2 count.
Cristiano going to work on the back, the neck, and the head.
You know, summertime though, Matt Topolsky, is a big time for wrestling and is a big time for the reality of wrestling. And who could forget all the legendary opponents Booker T has had in the summer in his illustrious career. We talked about Jeff Jarrett when he won his first title.
Cover here. Kick out of 2.
He competed against Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, against Triple H, all legends in our industry during a summertime event similar to this tonight, the Summer of Champions 4.
Now he is officiating a match between Aiden Cristiano, who worked tirelessly his career for an opportunity to finally carry the Reality of Wrestling Championship, to be the banner guy for the company, and he has been that for the last few months. Whether you like his tactics or not, that's just a fact. And then, of course, Gino on the other side. Don't go anywhere. This match will continue after a short break.
Sports Radio 60.
Gino, back at Christmas Chaos, essentially had the baton handed to him from Mexican wrestling legend Rey Mysterio Jr. when he presented him with the new championship.
Aiden Cristiano having second thoughts about that high-risk maneuver. Now he grabs the mask.
There's Gino's father's mask.
Come on, come on. This is just not necessary. Absolutely not necessary.
That
Adding
is the mask
insult
of Gino's
to injury.
dead father.
Look at this moonsault from the top and missed the mark.
Gino might have been half blind from that mask, but at least he had the ring awareness to know to roll out of the way. Gino now staring at that mask, throws it down. And now he's fired up. He's pissed.
These two trading blows in the center of the ring.
Oh man, Booker T can't believe what he's seeing.
Oh my goodness!
Will it ever stop? There it goes. Now they're brawling.
These two are dropping bombs on each other. This This is your main event. The Reality of Wrestling Championship hangs in the balance. Aiden Cristiano walks into that boot. And then Gino returns and gives it to him in stereo.
Both men are down. Booker T starting the count. Booker T said he'd call it right down the middle, and that he has done, Matt Topolsky. I think he's a pretty good referee.
I would have to agree. Gino now, the tables have definitely turned. Thanks to Aiden Cristiano trying to use Gino's father's mask in this matchup. It backfired, and ever since, El Campeon has been on fire. The momentum firmly in the challenger's favor now as he looks destiny in the eye and attempts to become a three-time champion. Oh, a famouser. Cover here to win the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Kick out at 2 3/4.
Booker T signaling a 2 count, but that was a close one, Matt Topolsky.
Seen Gino fly once here tonight. He's going for it again.
Aiden Cristiano smartly rolling out Gino.
And Aiden Cristiano using those veteran instincts. And a reversal of fortunes, and now Gino finds himself on the outside. And Aiden Cristiano doesn't need to break the count. He doesn't need to do anything. He can simply wait for Gino to be counted out here, but here he goes. Cannonball! Oh my goodness!
Right in front of us, Matt Topolsky. Booker T can't believe it. Both men almost taking each other out.
Aiden Cristiano, the champion, like a human missile. Goes head first into Gino. Now the champion going up top. He's gonna try and deliver that elbow. And if he hits the mark, you've gotta believe he's gonna retain the Reality of Wrestling Championship. He got all of it. Brad, cover. 1, 2. Somehow, some way, Gino kicked out. What a war of attrition between the two great adversaries in Reality of Wrestling. No one has kicked out of that elbow drop since Aiden Cristiano added it to his arsenal until right now. Big boot in the corner. And you've got to imagine at any moment those straps could be coming down, and it could be ground zero time, and it could be lights out for Gino. Wrestling Championship, you've got to be kidding me! Holy cow, how did he kick out? He's 2. Both of these athletes have to be past the point of pure exhaustion.
2. It's 2. Gino trying to get to his feet. Booker T seems like he can't even believe it himself. This crowd firmly behind the Latin heartthrob Gino.
This moment has finally arrived. The Scarlet Letter on the way. No, double underhook here.
Gino reversing
again. Into ground zero. Series of reversals. Unbelievable. Gino rolls through again. You've got to be kidding me! Into a Scarlet Letter! Incredible! But Aiden Cristiano, momentum carries him to the outside.
Either momentum or La Familia standing on top of the ring apron.
Quite frankly, I'm surprised that it took La Familia this long to try and get involved in this match.
Wait a minute, Booker T though.
And now La Familia coming to confront Booker T.
Aiden Cristiano resting on our table. Booker just knocked Diego De La Cruz out.
Wait a second. Aiden Cristiano took the title. Aiden Cristiano took the title. Aiden Cristiano just knocked out Vito with the WCW Championship.
Gotta get in the ring.
What in the hell? Scooped up the WCW Championship and knocked Chino out. Booker T never saw any of it.
Booker T didn't see it. He was dealing with La Familia. They're trying to get involved.
This is a shocking conclusion to Summer of Champions.
Booker T seems like he's not exactly sure what happened. Because of that WCW Championship sitting on our table, Aiden Cristiano took it and used it in the match.
Still your Reality of Wrestling champion, Aiden Cristiano. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Summer of Champions 4, brought to you exclusively by Reality of Wrestling and our sponsor, Walker, Texas Lawyer. For all of us at Reality of Wrestling,